2022. A new year, so early NC YouTube. Appreciate the new subscribers. Appreciate the people that actually rock with my channel, indulge and show love and shit. That's really appreciative. I really appreciate it. This morning we are going to be talking about fentanyl test strips. I think they need to make that shit worldwide, yo. Like honestly, I'm a big believer that the drugs that we intake and all of that stuff nowadays, yo, is like laced with something crazy, yo. Like I've been abusing marijuana over 24 years, right? You had your little stages, you had your little phases and shit where you ain't know what the fuck you was smoking, and then as time went by, you start being aware of shit like, yo, this shit don't smell right, or yo, this shit tastes funny, or yo, it's a funny color down funny color smoke. You get what I'm saying? But you all can go through my older vids on my channel and see that I made videos about my weed and shit. Yo, my weed used to be moving. I came across weed that moves and shit. Like you break it up and you just lay it down on whatever, and that shit just be moving like it's crawling like bugs and shit. You remember back in the early 90s and shit, mid 90s, man, you got some weed from somebody. Man, I was 15, 16 buying weed from cats and shit, going back to the cut, to smoke with my homie or something. That shit smell like goddamn Raid roach spray. So that's just like anything else in life. Like people find a way to enhance and alter a whole lot of shit, yo. Like honestly, we sit up here talking about we smoking gas. In actuality, we probably is because we don't know what chemicals with this shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm a person that suffer from migraines and tension headaches. So I'm always catching headaches when I smoke anyway, but who knows to say what the fuck is contributing to your sickness and shit when you smoke. That's the only time I really get like headaches and shit like that. I no longer smoke tobacco products and stuff. It's going on 2 years. I ain't smoked no cigarette or nothing. That shit used to give me bad headaches. The docs always said like, yo, that shit fucks with your blood pressure and shit. But yeah, man, this year right here makes it 2 years. I haven't smoked no cigarette or nothing. Tobacco products. Yeah, man. But yeah, we're gonna be getting into this and shit, yo. Like I'm all for this, and I swear I wish this shit was like global, like in my state and everywhere else. People, I want to test what the fuck I'm consuming and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like honestly, I don't want my shit damn altered and enhanced and shit. I just want to goddamn be high and not off of no chemicals, but high off the earth, the natural weed, herbs and shit like that, man. These motherfuckers mixing goddamn fentanyl. Ain't no telling what else they mixing with the weed and shit. But y'all go check out my older vids, man. I got vids of my weed moving. But everybody be like, yo, I'm smoking that gas, and all of this shit. You never know what motherfuckers are infused with this weed and goddamn soak this weed with. Because a couple of years ago, I got wind of it's some type of spray that motherfucker can spray on your weed, and you think you smoking some goddamn gas, cause of the smell. You had to be a connoisseur with this shit. Like if you got 20 plus some years in this shit, then you should be on top of shit. And I already know, like, yo, it's chemicals in this shit. And see, what I'm gonna start doing is like when I go to my checkup and doctor visits and shit, they do blood work and shit like that. I'm gonna ask my doctor to give me a toxicology test and screening and shit like that, just to see what chemicals in my body and shit like that. If this motherfucker reads like fentanyl and all of this other chemicals and shit, then your shit laced and shit, yo. Your shit laced. Salute to my one viewer and shit, man. But yeah, man, I feel like this shit should be global. This shit should be happening right now everywhere. just as well as like they keep talking about the vaccinations and shit like that, booster shots. This goddamn fentanyl test strips should be the argument and shit too, because look at all the people that died from this shit. You get what I'm saying? You can have a little increment of this shit and you gone. So the ones that still here but have traces of fentanyl in their system, somehow your body is immune into that shit and your immune system fighting that shit or something. But all it takes is a little increment, and that's considered an overdose. But some people bodies and shit can handle it, take shit. You get what I'm saying? More than others. But I'm all for this shit. I will be testing everything I come across. Matter of fact, they got motherfucking AIDS tests and all of that shit in Walgreens. Why not put this in Walgreens right here? Because I damn sure would buy it. Honestly, I would test drugs right here on camera for you all so y'all can see, like, yeah, it's fentanyl in this, it's fentanyl in that. And then the fucked up thing about it is they saying fentanyl was always like in the pharmaceuticals and shit like that. So you know when somebody enhance and alter something that fucks up everything and shit like that. But they ain't putting that shit in goddamn just heroin and crack and shit like that. That shit in weed nowadays. We be sitting around here talking about, yo, we smoking that gas the whole time. Now you smoking goddamn fentanyl or something. I know the difference between certain chemicals and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? My body rejects certain shit. You get what I'm saying? Enough of me talking. Let's get into this.
Data between 2019 and 2020, the state saw a 55% increase in fatal overdoses, many of those driven by fentanyl. Although statistics for 2021 haven't been released yet, Jessica Johnson with the Southern Nevada Health District says the numbers are still trending up.
It's ever important for individuals who use substances to detect whether or not fentanyl or fentanyl analogs are in their drug supply.
Ahead of the New Year's Eve weekend, a notorious time for parties, the health district is handing out free fentanyl test strips.
These are an effective tool for detecting fentanyl within a substance and offering individuals who use substances an opportunity to make a harm reduction choice that is often life-saving.
Each testing strip comes with instructions for different types of substances. If you want to test a pill, crush it up, mix it with some water, and dip the test in.
One line means that fentanyl is present, and 2 lines means that fentanyl is not present.
Giving you results in just 60 seconds, a wait that is surely worth the rest of your life.
Hand them out on the strip on New Year's Eve. Like big events like that, there should be, you shouldn't have to drive far to go get something like that.
Las Vegas mom Christina Perkins wishes testing strips weren't needed.
I just wish the drugs would go away, period.
But she understands why they are. Her teenage son, Giovanni, was killed by fentanyl last year.
He was just a loud kid running around, being goofy. Events are different. Holidays are extremely different.
Perkins now raises awareness around just how deadly fentanyl is, reminding people about life-saving measures like testing strips in hopes of preventing another death.
Just go get them and have them with you, or, have the next person have it, and, one person go get it and just get a bunch of them.
Reporting Sophia Pericone, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.
Yo, salute. Yo, man, this weather crazy here, in North Carolina. But yeah, man, y'all see that shit. I'm all for that shit. I hope they bring that shit everywhere, yo. Just like they trying to damn urge people about their vaccinations and shit like that. Them testing strips is needed, yo. They cutting everything with fentanyl and other bullshit. You get what I'm saying? That shit ain't only goddamn heroin and coke and shit and crack and shit. That shit is in marijuana, yo. Like, honestly. We sitting around here talking about, we smoking big gas. The whole time we smoking goddamn fentanyl lace shit. I'm in my 40s, right? in the 90s and shit, when I first started smoking weed, yo, that shit used to smell like Raid roach spray and shit. So come to find out, years past and shit, we found out that like, yo, they didn't goddamn soak weed in certain chemicals for to give it that strong smell and shit, right? So I said like 2 years ago and shit, T History salute. Y'all go subscribe to T History. Um, a couple of years ago and shit. What the fuck I was just saying? I had got sidetracked in the shit, but um, yeah, man, like what it was I was talking about that roach spray and weed. Yeah, all right. So a couple of years ago and shit, this been like probably 2 years ago. This dude in my town and shit that fuck with the bud and shit. This motherfucker was spraying weed and shit, yo, with some shit, some pine tree smelling shit. That shit makes your damn weed smell strong and shit. So people get weed and go off of the smell like, damn, there's some gas and shit like that. Man, the whole time that shit is a regular weed infused or laced or dipped in some type of chemicals and shit. Y'all can go to my old vids and shit, man. I got some old vids and shit where I'm talking about, I'm showing people my weed moving. Like, honestly. And I ain't ready to keep talking about it. I'm ready to go to my channel right now. Y'all stick around. I'm ready to share this shit right now on my channel. My weed is moving. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, they enhancing, altering everything, man. Honestly. Oh yeah, y'all get with me and shit, man. I know somebody that's ill with the drawings. Y'all look at. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this right quick. Y'all see that? Y'all get with me, man. I know somebody that's ill with the drawings and stuff. That shit looked just like me that day. And look, I always got weed. You see that blood? Let me see. Can't see it that good like that. Motherfucker ill with it. And y'all see this paint up here behind me. That's me too. Y'all see that shit? That motherfucker ill with it. Now, see, I had my hair when they did that picture right there. I had my hair like sticking up and shit like that. That shit was goddamn years ago. Yeah, but motherfucker be damn, he ill with the pictures and shit, yo. Like honestly. But I'm ready to show y'all this weed moving and shit. Y'all stick around. Man, they coming up with everything to enhance drugs and all of this other shit. Man, the past 2 days I done took notice of my motherfucking weed moving. Watch this. Y'all, if y'all can see it. Man, weed moving. Yeah, T history. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. Appreciate that intel right there, man. That's what I'm gonna do. The hell Mob Ties doing on my shit. Oh, I ain't even closed my YouTube shit. Damn, my bad. But yeah, man, T history, man. Salute for that shit, man. Oh, let me get Freddie up out of here. Boom. Freddie gone. But yeah, man, y'all go subscribe to T history, man. The interview guru. And he got a flow like Biggie too, man. That mug got a little freestyle with him. Y'all go subscribe to Dijon too, man. Yeah, man. I'm ready to fuck around with this shit some more, find some more shit. Yeah, man. Salute, man. Salute to y'all, man.